Today we're talking about cinnamon in hot process soap. And so here is a real pretty color that cinnamon yields. And cinnamon is the one spice that also it makes a smell. So you have to watch how much cinnamon you can put in soap. Usually 1 tablespoon per single batch. And now you can find my recipes at www.kimberlymcnutt.com. And so and you just click on free soap recipes, and it tells you the super fats and it tells you what goes in the crock pot. And I'm doing a double batch, which would be 2 times a single batch. And so my super fats are doubled and my crock pot's doubled. For a double batch, you need a 7-quart crock pot, and you just get a quart jar and you fill it up 7 times and fill it and pour the water into your crock pot, and if it'll hold it all, then you've got a 7-quart crock pot or larger. And then if you're doing a single batch, you need a 4-quart crock pot, so you can fill your quart jar up 4 times and know if you're and pour it into your crock pot, and you'll know if it holds 4 quarts. All right, so this is a beautiful color that cinnamon yields, and this is non-colored. So when I do this soap, because it's a swirl, I do 1 crock pot with no color and 1 crock pot with color, and that way so I'm really doing 4 batches of that. So this one here, this super fat, I'm not going to put any coloring in, but this one here, I'm going to put the cinnamon in. Now, normally I would put 2 tablespoons of cinnamon in here, but this is actually for 4 batches. And so, and because I like the cinnamon color real dark and rich, I can get away with 4 tablespoons in this crock pot, because I'm going to blend it half and half with that crock pot. And now there's a difference between the cinnamon that you buy in the stores and the cinnamon that you buy from Essential Depot. The cinnamon that you buy in stores will commonly be cassia, which will give you just a little bit different color, but it's similar. But this is true cinnamon. It's a little bit more expensive. And so here we have our 4 tablespoons going directly into the super fats. And we just dump everything out into these containers. We find these easier to work with. And then we're just going to blend that in with our super fats. Make sure that all the spice gets wet and blended. And there we go. And when that gets hot, that'll be nice and this color when it gets through curing and whatnot. And that soap there is a couple months old. And so now this one here will have no color in it, and this one will have color in it, and that way we can blend the 2 together to make the swirl. And that's the color you get when you use cinnamon. Isn't that pretty?